We are back for another episode of the International Brendan Fraser Film Festival of
North Carolina.
Today we are watching
Blast from the Past.
It's from 1999.
Confirmed from the
IMDb.
I was going to say
list.
Wikipedia list.
Yeah.
The
The
IMDb
Wikipedia list is still in this.
We are on a roll today.
The Wikipedia list is still in here, and I need to just get rid of it. But you know what? I'm keeping it just in case this whole thing takes off, and like we could sell these for charity or something.
Or maybe the Bembridge Scholars will need this for historical reference.
Yes, this will go in the archives, the official Bembridge Scholar archives,
Which are where?
in North Carolina.
In a basket. In my closet.
Literally.
By the way, this is my sister Dizzy.
This is my sister Whitney.
We are the Bembridge Scholars. This is the official hand signal. You have to have a partner to do it. You need a high five.
This can be like a secretive society.
It is.
You know, like
I think it is.
like-
Only about 56 people know that.
57 subscribers now.
By the way, these clipboards, I just feel like I need to say, because, you know, there are names
Oh,
on the
and
back.
mine is water stained, and our boards have weird stains on the back of them as well. We are using the top of the line equipment
These came from a Bainbridge Island yard sale.
that we went to
We
together.
went to together. They were a little musty, and for
They
some
still-
reason,
Actually, they don't smell bad anymore.
I sprayed those suckers down.
Oh, did you?
You were visiting me before I lived here, and we were going to do some watercolor painting by the water.
Oh my gosh, and we never did.
Well, we went there and had all of our supplies, and then I think we ended up just talking by the water instead.
Oh, we did. Who knew when we got these however many years ago that this is what we would actually be using them for?
That's some behind-the-scenes trivia.
Well,
I'm
so-
sure you've been really wondering about these
Well,
clipboards. I noticed it in one of, I don't know which video it was. You were holding up the
yeah.
clipboard, and I thought, oh no,
Yeah.
people are going to see through the cracks.
Today is Blast from the Past. This is another one of those films that really like started this whole project because we watched The Mummy first and then we watched Blast from the Past because neither one of us had seen it since like the early 2000s. And then it was Still Breathing. And then Still Breathing, we're like, okay, we just have to watch everything he's ever done. We bought this on Amazon Prime last summer and have not watched it since.
But when we watched it, we thought, oh, maybe we should have just rented it.
But in my mind, it was so good.
I know.
But now, I think we're gonna like it.
I think so too, because
Yeah.
now we have this wealth of knowledge about
Yes.
Brendan Fraser, and now I think we might pick up on things in a different way.
Yeah.
So I'm actually, it has really good actors in it. I'm actually really excited. So this will be a lot of fun. Watch along. We'll come back and rate it and
Yes.
see how we feel about it.
See how we
again.
feel about it now, yeah. I don't know why we didn't love it
Maybe
last time.
I had just moved. I was, you know, after
Yeah.
you move, you're like, what did I just do? Mm-hmm. Maybe we just weren't in the right frame of mind.
Maybe.
I thought it was really fun. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. And there was one thing that happened at 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 5 seconds.
Now you caught this. I didn't.
All of a sudden, I realized Brendan Fraser is doing the Bembridge Scholars,
Should we call it like the salute or the greeting or what?
the secret hand sign.
The secret hand signal?
He's just standing like this.
Yeah. Like he's raising his hand, trying to get a word in, but he just stays there.
Of course, his is more like a little higher than ours.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is like the actual way to do it.
I could not believe you spotted
On the
that.
same day
The same day. It was perfect.
that this was born. Of course, this has been around for
almost just
for
hit me in the
centuries.
face.
But sorry.
So this movie stars Sissy Spacek,
Christopher Walken.
Brendan
Classic.
Fraser, and Alicia Silverstone. Alicia.
Oh, I always knew her as Alicia.
I don't know where I got Alicia in my head.
I've never heard anyone call her Alicia Silverstone.
Okay, so it's probably Alicia then. It starts out in 1962. This young couple, they're expecting their first child, and he's built this full bomb shelter.
The husband and wife are down in the bomb shelter.
A plane just randomly like crashes into their house, and so they think that they've just been bombed. She has the baby. Brendan Fraser is Adam. He grows up literally like sheltered from the entire world.
It's just the three of them.
It's just this time capsule. He turns 35 and the locks open. It's 1997 and he has to go up into modern day.
To get supplies.
He meets Alicia Silverstone, who plays Eve. Brendan's character is very childlike. You know, he grew up watching the same TV shows over and over and over again. It's almost as if he's a character from one of those shows from the 50s. Very enthusiastic about everything. Even the way that he moves, it's like something out of Leave It to Beaver or Father Knows Best.
Even his mother, when he goes up, she's really worried about him. And the dad says, oh, it's fine. He's a man. And she says, he's a boy. He's a man boy.
A man boy, yeah.
There's kind of this realization that he has, that he feels like, oh, I need to step up and be more like my dad instead of always quoting what my dad says. You know?
It's no wonder that he acts the way that he does. He doesn't know any better. He's never been around anyone his age before.
He's never even seen children. Really anyone that's unfamiliar.
Yeah. So there is, of course, the part where he sees the black postal worker and he's very excited to see her because he's never seen a black person before. And then there's just not a really great representation of trans sex workers in this movie.
Right.
Yeah, those things don't age well. Other than that, like, I think that those were the only two things about this movie where I was like, oh, geez.
Let's rate this.
Let's do it.
All right, so we've got emotional depth. I think he's so sheltered. His parents aren't really showing him things like anger.
No, or sadness. They just put a happy face on everything.
Right.
And I think that's what he's learned.
And so he doesn't really have all the tools. So it's not until, like, even at the very, very end, he's still, like, very collected.
I think 3 is good.
I think 3 is good.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he didn't do a good job showing depth with this character. I think that he did really all that he could.
Yeah.
Man count. Here's where we're going to shine.
Yes, we got so excited.
I think this is actually the movie that
inspired the man count category.
This category. So thank you, Blast from the Past. So
yes.
I counted 4 from Brendan and 1 from Alicia.
I have 6.5.
Oh my God. So what is the truth? If you say you found 6.5
yeah.
and the half is for Alicia Silverstone, then I'm just going to go with it. 6.5.
Okay.
If anyone else has other thoughts about this,
I hope I'm right.
Let us know.
Yeah.
The only, we'd have to watch it again.
No, we don't have time.
Comedic performance.
There were a couple lines that he said so well. This is one movie, like, where I was actually cracking up.
Oh, me too.
A lot of the time. It wasn't just, like, laughing. I was cackling.
It was really funny.
I mean, what has he been funnier in? Tarzan?
Also known as George of the Jungle. Damn it! Elizabeth, this is consistent. We had 6.5 for Still Breathing.
Comedic performance?
No idea. I don't remember the comedy.
I don't remember the funny
love
parts.
The movie. It's fantastic.
Okay, well then maybe we should do a 6 for this.
I thought it was really funny.
It was really funny. Let's do a 6.
Best actor in a dramatic role.
This was really not dramatic. Again, he didn't show a whole lot of emotion other than, like, jubilee.
Right.
Wait. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Excellent. Physical prowess and stunts.
When he, like, jumped over the sofa to go see the computer. I can't say that there was a whole lot of physical prowess either.
He was rollerblading. And he did run into the ocean. And somehow he was able to swim, even though he'd probably never been immersed in water.
Well, we were saying...
Unless he was in the fish tank.
In the fish tank.
Bunker.
2. Yep. Even
no.
What?
I'm going to say a 3. He had a lot of prowess in that dancing scene.
Of course. Let's do 3.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hair. I don't love the hair in this. This is probably some of my least favorite hair, to be honest.
It reminds me of Gods and Monsters.
Me too,
because it's
but
very
like
flat on top.
But like not as hot. I would probably go for Airhead's hair over this.
Okay, well, I didn't hate it. It's not my favorite. But also, I think it could have just...
It's too dark.
I don't like the way it was styled. Yes, it was dark.
It's like Dudley Do-Right. It's too dark.
There's
and
a
it
phase
makes
where
him
his
look
hair is
kind
really
of
dark.
pasty.
Right.
Let's do 3.
No. Hidden talents. Okay, I feel like we can count rollerblading.
I think
he was speaking in French. I don't think that was a new hidden talent.
No, we've counted that as a hidden talent in the past.
Good job. We heard him
really nice.
singing again. Mm-hmm. Definitely a lot of talents, but a lot of them
we already had seen.
already come to the surface.
Yeah. So 1.
There should have been a longer rollerblading montage.
There should have. Yeah.
And I think Alicia Silverstone
should have been
rollerblading. They could have had a whole thing. So swoons. The two dancers,
and also the part where Eve cut her knee and he was cleaning it and he blew on her knee, which I think he did in Still Breathing as well. I count that as a swoon. So 3.
Temperature.
Because this is a very childlike character, very innocent, very happy all the time, like slightly annoying, not in a bad way, but like I don't know if I dig it.
Okay, but what about
later
near
on
the end? He's not quite that
right,
way
and he's
as
like
much.
taking care of his parents and all that.
He's become a man.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just meet in the middle.
Okay, 5.
Dancing. Excellent.
2 great dancing scenes, totally different. One is really goofy.
Because Brendan does this one move.
Why don't you do it, Whitney?
Like
yeah, but then like there was
like you bump hips.
There was like a thrusting thing.
Oh God, there was a thrusting.
That's what I wanted.
It was really funny. Oh, I'm not doing that. But he kind of knocked the roommate over.
Oh yeah, and into the chair.
Really funny.
It was hilarious.
Okay, swing dance. So that was actually kind of a new thing
we
haven't really
him.
seen that from him, have we?
Was it in School Ties? I can't remember.
I don't know. And also, we didn't have a dancing category then. 6.5. Costumes. So the costumes are all handmade from his mom. He's still
very
dressing
boxy
like
silhouette.
A little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Until the very end, Alicia and, well, I guess really her roommate
Take some shopping.
I
I don't love those clothes either.
Now, there was one outfit I really liked. He was wearing some dark jeans that were kind of rolled up at the hem, brown kind of leather shoes, and then there's sort of this maroon shirt.
I loved the rollerblading outfit.
Oh,
that
me too.
was so hot.
That was great.
Even with all the pad, like the knee pads and elbow pads and everything, I loved it.
It was good. He was wearing sort of very tight black pants.
Like
almost
yoga pants
like
or something. Leggings.
I don't know what those were, but
his legs are so tiny and I just love them.
I don't really think he has tiny. I feel like he has masculine legs.
No, but like they're like dancer legs.
I know.
They're
beautiful.
not. They're not beefy.
They're long.
He has slender legs, but not like, I don't mean like bony. Mm-hmm. The scene where he is sitting in the rain, he's got this like blue shirt on, but because it's raining, it's wet. Mm-hmm. And I liked that outfit a lot.
He had on some really cute 1950s pajamas in the bumper.
Loved the pajama set. Yeah, wow.
Good.
3.
And notes.
I'll blast your past.
Lock me in or give me the key. What do you think?
Neither. I'll go to your bunker. It's a blast.
It's a blast. Notes by Dizzy.
I've been trying the last couple of videos and nothing stuck, so
it's a blast.
It's about time.
Final score of
42. Woo-hoo. Next week we have an animated feature-length film called Sinbad, Beyond the Veil of Mists. We will be watching on HBO Max. We will be watching this on HBO Max. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know what you think about Blast from the Past, about his hair and his costumes.
And how many ma'ams.
How many ma'ams? Yes, Elizabeth, let us know. Keep it scholarly. Just in my boob.
You pushed my hand into your boob.
Let's say you're at a party, okay?
You're probably at a scholarly conference.
Yes, but not the Bembridge Scholars. Just like a general scholarly conference.
Right, and you want to know if someone knows what you know. Yeah, you have to walk up, be like, hey, and then turn away.